Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Fallout 4 series, where with your host, player, and interlocutor, Kristophe. And now, what we're doing is we've changed a bit of a trajectory since the last episode. What I managed to do was essentially leave the Institute, and then what I did since then is that I continued building a settlement. What is the name of this one? County Crossing. So here you go. I had built this house, but they were at maximal capacity for beds, so I had to build this one. And yeah, I'll have to show you guys something. Because now I am a part of the Institute, so what I'm trying to do is create an alliance in between all the different alignments, including the Brotherhood of Steel. I think this one is a bit of it's a glitch, obviously, because you can't see the flag, but what I'm thinking is it's almost like a bait, you know? Boom. I'm not exactly sure which one I'm leaning towards right now. I feel like my personal quest is more important than the alignment to which I attach myself to, but to the extent to which I am a part of the railroad, I support their functions mostly. Same thing with the Minutemen, and executively I would agree with their existence and the continuation of their practices. The Institute, it's a bit different. Maybe the fact that they're running synths everywhere, but to the same extent to which I wouldn't support raiders. But the Brotherhood of Steel is doing similar work to the extent to which they're harvesting and scavenging for resources and building their own empire. And same goes with the Minutemen, because I am a representative and I've accomplished this. And essentially for the railroad has has a more precise goal, so the railroad will not concede, I think, against the Institute. But I'll give them a place nonetheless at the table. It's worth having them in the discussion. So I'll go help County Crossing by killing the raiders at Revere Beach Station. Here you go. Raiders, I think I could go with Kristophe's silence on this one, depending on how strong they are, but I am pretty strong in the Far Harbor DLC. I ended up going underwater at 3 different locations just to access a armor, which is very strong, and not only that, I upgraded the armor to give me maximal stats. To be fair though, the stats I chose was weight carrying, which is not necessarily, well, it is not directed towards increasing damage protection stats, but it is very effective for more scavenging. So what I'll do is I'll get Shadow's Breath, and I'll get to work these. Like so. Okay. 13 bullets left. Should be enough to kill a few of these. One over there, okay. Hancock is taken care of. Sure. Maybe. Okay, so she's a bit of a troublemaker. So that's what I was thinking. Just take a bit of a breather. I missed those two. Okay. It's time for my silence to be vocalized. Okay. How many left? One over there. A turret. Sounds like a turret. Okay. Let's take a stim pack. And then let's clean it up. For the road. Where the hell is he? Oh, okay. Not even in the right place. There's a mutant hound there. There's more than one. Okay, let's go get him. Can't find him anymore. Okay. Now that it's taken care of, let's get to the location. Oh, there's another one. That's what I thought. Well, let's get in. I think it should be an easy clear on this one. A lot of raiders though. Let's get it. Gotta say, not a fan of cockroaches. I'm a fan of Wonder Glue though. I'll take their meat. It's almost valueless, but I'll sell it. Feed the population a little bit with the most disgusting creature you could find. That's how amicable I am.
Got it.
Beautiful. Let's see what else. Another one of these guys. Or what? A laser rifle. Useless. Nothing there. Kind of a useless point to even waste time there. Okay. Oh, this guy's a tough one. Oh, you see that? That bounce? Yeah, what do you think? What do you think? Not killing people? I don't get it. I'm more than stubborn, my friend. So how are we supposed to access? Over there. Yeah, as if that didn't get him. Woo. This guy's healing. That's why. That's a sneaky little strategy. Okay, let's get it. There you go. You gotta find a way in over there, though. Doesn't seem to be the way, to be honest. It is. That's what the pointer says, though. Okay, let's maybe rethink our strategy a little bit. Get the real guns going. So she's still there. Okay. This one's done. I thought there was somebody over there. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Seems like I've taken care of it. You know, there's no better feeling than helping the settlements with their tasks, which are in need of being completed, such as exterminating a bunch of raiders. Well, that's too good not to carry. I'll just have to ask my friend over there, who is nowhere to be seen, to carry a bunch of stuff for me. Because I've now upgraded the... I think I've mentioned it in the past videos. Yes, definitely. My scavenging skills are doing good so far. So, let's see. Where is he? Damn. Like, what's happening here? Okay, I'll take a buff out, but I'm looking for my buddy here. Look, it's gonna addict me. No, perfect. Okay, I'm still running my... Oh... Hold on my troop now. Which is...
What the fuck was that?
getting these guys going.
Come back! I was having fun. Lucky.
Okay. Well, this is what it is. Can't do much, but accept the reality.
What the hell was that?
Damn, this guy jumped. Where's my friend? Did he get stuck somewhere or something? So I did not clear it, but nonetheless, they told me I did. Oh. Ghouls. My biggest friends. I don't know if I could call Hancock a ghoul though. Okay, that did some work. You hear, my friend? I'm not trying to exterminate people similar to you, but you know, these guys are undead, really. How do you access there? Over there? All this for nothing at all. There are more enemies over there though. Let's get out of here. That's where they are. Presumably. Okay. The big enemies have been vanquished. Almost. Still can't find Hancock. Oh, he's over there. Dude, the guy got lost. So because of this, you'll have to carry this. This. And then some junk. Maybe not that much junk. So, there you go. We'll go talk to the settlement. Tell them that the Minutemen took care of it once more. I am for a four-way alliance between the organization to create a megalopolized overreach over the Commonwealth. Such is the plan. Unachievable by all means, but Sanctuary Hill will be the meeting place to have diplomatic relationships in between all four. All four of the main factions that I've found so far. The Covenant is not included. It is against the Institute, but they although I've not exterminated their ranks, which could be, you know, done. Essentially, they won't allow me to join. They're just I've just decided not to kill them. I've even been reprimanded by my my teammate at that point. They told me that it was not the right choice because I should have killed them all, basically. Which is I don't know if it's surprising or something, but let's go talk to the guy. So I rebuilt the fence too, a nice fence, fixed. around the house. Hey, they're even using the
took
couch.
care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Awesome. Report to Preston Garvey. No? Okay. Not anymore. These cows are happy. So I'll go take a nap. Might as well do it until the next morning. Although nighttime, I can confirm this, nighttime attacks is the best way to raid any location by far. So if you can time it, I haven't. Okay, I might be stupid, but I haven't found a way to pause the game, like in the sense of not pause, but do a rest function. In Fallout 3 and in Fallout New Vegas, you could rest, so you could wait until nighttime. But now the only way I can find to do this is to take a bed and then kind of calculate the fast travel from the bed to the location. Which is not always most useful. That's not bad. So let's go recover some flux capacitors. Maybe some banks or something. The junk cannon, my favorite gun. I've used it for about a minute. I killed 2 enemies with it. Some super mutants. Let's get the Shadow's Breath going. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Oh, a warlord, eh? I think I'm scared of them. This guy does not take a lot of damage, though. They're gonna make me upgrade my radium rifle. It's fully kitted. Also, look at the amount of ammo. I don't know, like at some point. Oh, am I gonna be able to use this one as a settlement? Hopefully. Hopefully, you have a few more settlements in their pockets right now. I feel like this is the kind of game that could easily be randomly generated, so that once you arrive at a certain maximal cap, they can just change drastically the landscape so that you can play forever. Might already be what they're doing in a not exactly what I'm saying, but something similar, I guess, maybe. Or maybe they're doing exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, there you go. Another friend over there. You okay? Anybody else around? Okay. Over there. So then I can take the weapons from Hancock's inventory. I can do it now. Beautiful, beautiful. So that's a lot of good stuff.
Damn, nothing but junk.
Hey,
Yeah?
Are you gonna stop complaining, bro? So I'm not appreciating the complaining. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's actually people over there. Okay. If only I could get the other one without having to See if I can get a grenade over there. Attract their attention. Ah, beautiful. Here you go. And now I can do this. Which means a bunch of parts. That's why you get the 3-point upgraded in Scrounger or whatever the name of the perk is. I'll check it right now. This one. No, this one. Scrapper. It's crazy how much stuff I just got from these 4 guns or 5 guns. So it's very much worth taking. As well, this Nerd Rage has saved my life many a time. So getting to 10 is really good. I'm almost since I'm running with a partner full time, I feel like that's a good idea. And then what's the next one? Aha! Okay. Well, I should have gotten there already. What a fool am I to not think about my partners. What's up, Hancock? I am a fool. But I'm a fool in love. And are there any other kinds of lovers? Some people say too little too late. And I say too much not enough. Wait. Too much too far? I don't know. Okay. Mission accomplished. And then let's go to this one. Getting all the XP. Ranking up the levels. Cleaning up some nice locations which have some decent loot. But these guns have been good. And essentially what it provides me is an infinite amount of resources. I'm at a point where I don't need it as much. So my intelligence is... perks are kind of capped in that sense. But in terms of endurance, my armor is so good that doesn't really matter. Because I don't need the perks of extra health and extra resistances and stuff like that. I'm filled with chems. I have 4 addictols, which essentially allow me to... Damn, these guys are back alive. That location's might be tough to clear. Let's see. Okay, let's think strategic. Whatever. You see, I am already flustered, which is why I'll stop the grenade right now and do the best, which is this. Okay. Disarm this, and let's see. Okay. Let's see. One over there. Okay. Nice. Okay. Few shots. Get this guy. Get a crit on him. Not too much red. Oh, his aim is terrible. Okay. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. What do you mean? I haven't even cleared it. Okay. This one. Help defend Taffington's boathouse. Okay. I'll just get this one. It's a reborn. Oh damn. Missed it. Get my shotgun. I've been collecting these ammos like they were precious gems. Just to get irradiated like crazy. Gotta start shooting. Okay. Let's get all of this. No. I'm sick to death. Gotta make some roasts. There you go. Next step, Taffington Boathouse, yeah? Is that what it is? Let's check it. Yeah, I was right. Let's get there. Presto. Help the people in need. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So now that we've accomplished this task, which is not accomplished yet. Okay. This guy has to get the... Oof. They got me. They got me good. They have gotten me good, and now the screen is messed up again. Damn. Wasn't expecting I should have been more fast on the reflexes on this one. Much more fast. I was insolent with my grenade. I am playing on a hard after all, but shouldn't be. So where am I? Okay, I'm over there. It's really not too bad. Taffington Boathouse. Let's head over there. That bed looks a bit moldy. No, it looks purple. I like this HUD, the color. Yeah, it's nice. Kind of reminds me of the blood of Diogenes. Let's get it. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys. I'm not scared. So this guy just needs a bit of a lesson. These guys really. These guys too, really. Oh, there's another one there. He's getting... Okay. So this one. Where are they shooting?
It's over.
Yes.
You showed up just in the nick of time.
Of course, of course.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here.
Interesting, interesting.
Let me know what I can.
I'm at the right place at the right time often, you know? That's just the beauty of me. And I'm in my prime. Oh, I'm a mighty, mighty man. And I'm on my prime. Oh, I'm a mighty, mighty man. And I'm in my prime. Yay. Oh, I'm a mighty man. And I'm in my prime. I'm a mighty man. And I'm in my prime. I gotta stop. But might doesn't make right.
Hey.
Say the word.
Why am I so unburdened? Okay, so let's get back to the Cambridge police station. Talk to Riss. Or however you pronounce that name. Rice? I'm gonna get judged for this one. I don't know. Judgment has been passed. Has been reflected upon. Has been incurred and pondered. And essentially, you know, we got courts now, so. However you pronounce his name. He's probably not going to take me to court for mispronouncing it. However, you don't really know the extent of legal action at this point in the modern world as far as language is used and the words are constructed into sentences and paragraphs and reports and contracts and documents and all such interesting forms of access to information and the modes of communication and the sharing of information. And so if you think about it this way, then there's a multiplicity of ways in which you can participate in these systems, and often most employees in modern working settings will be asked to write reports, or at least a part of it, so that they're maintained within the
Affirmative.
That's what I like to hear. As
not
long
only
as the
maintained, but
Brotherhood's
the report
around,
will be a
those
part of their
abominations don't stand a
responsibilities
chance.
within the
For
organization.
your next mission, come find me.
I'm ready.
Good. See you in.
Uh-huh.
So it's interesting to think that like it's just it's the voice of language put
Night.
to use, right? Like in the sense that
Wish I was back at
acting
HQ.
is something else
I feel a
than
lot safer with the grid
speaking.
hovering over my head.
But language is limited is really the point, I guess. It's limited by our comprehension, but also by just our vocabulary.
First-hand knowledge about their facility.
If anything, maybe language limits our comprehension outrightly. So, hence the reason why you should try maybe to use simple words when trying to communicate publicly. Stuff like that. I gotta stop saying that. That's why Scribe, whatever's her name is, I know the other guy's called Riss, but her name is Halis.
Projects the Institute's working on.
Where is she?
Our vertebrates should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Can't find her.
Carry food with you, or you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Wait, is she really not here anymore? Scribe Halen. She moved. Where's she now? Interesting, she got relocated. They're trying to split my quests. the Brotherhood of Steel. They did give me a lot of XP and some amount of cash. The amount of work that I put in, the value wasn't very high, to be fair, but the experience was high. So that's the counterbalance, and I feel like that model is quite realistic to some extent. Hence the reason why I'm playing Fallout and not Super Mario or something, you know, because the level of realism which comes with the experience comes with this aspect of association with the reality at all, right? And certain kinds of games do aim to provide this experience more closely, whereas others try to move away from concrete material reality as it is. Because the replication is interesting in and of itself, but not necessary to the process. If anything, I think the next something that's already been done, but that can always be improved upon, is the way in which video games and the medium to which we experience video games can be used as a way of. Sorry, I'm trying to make my thought here. It essentially, like, as a way of displaying realities which are not conforming to material reality at all, as is the case for Fallout 4 in the sense of these irradiated zone, post-nuclear. Like, there's nothing that can corroborate to this reality anywhere on the planet, right? But there are video games which are much less close to what we could call material reality, like such as video games made out of drawings, right? Where the distinction is much more closely made to some extent. All this to say that I think with the mediums and our comprehension of interactions of geometrical shapes and reification and essentially the precision with which we can modelize these varied shapes is to the extent to which our eye can modelize these things in reality as well. And there is something interesting about this.
Excuse me.
But I just gotta talk to Scribe Halen.
You've come a long way since you stumbled into Cambridge Police Station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can.
You know, I am not a philosopher. What I am is an educator,
Thanks to the
and
reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
My interest always lied in science, and I've studied a specific type of science, which
That's not surprising.
led me
It's in good
to
hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it.
think about these processes in very active ways. So when I play Fallout 4, I don't only talk to Halen, or there's this. I experience the video game through this lens where I'm trying to understand it scientifically, not only to have fun, but also
Doesn't sound too
to
difficult.
Oh, no, not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire
optimize my capacity to profit in the game, or just find ways to have fun using my
Good luck, Knight.
scientific mindset as a way of optimizing certain patterns of behaviors. But what's interesting precisely is that when you go back to life, there's a meaninglessness to this exact behavior that I'm exposing, but also it's like the maximal state of being, but also why not, right? So like there's I think the why is a useless question ultimately, because the maximal state of being is the maximal state of being for what it is, and it corroborates with material reality, but in the context of this fictional world created and provided to me through the digital space. I am essentially a conqueror by this extent. I have tamed the world, not as of yet, but truly closer now than before. than the beginning of this quest. You see, here was once super mutants. What do we find here now? Nothing. And precisely, there's a reason why philosophy is not very useful. So keeping language simple is just a better way of communicating to reach a large audience. Pretty simple strategy, but ultimately what is simple language depends on which audience you're trying to reach. And when I discuss topics which are of interest to me or just of interest to the people in general, but maybe a certain group of people, and uses certain terms and terminologies and words which might not be familiar, then just let me know again. Or Google it is what I would recommend if you're practically minded. If you don't understand the word, then that's a different thing. You can let me know that too. But ultimately, I think my pronunciation is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not the best. I wouldn't disagree. But I think it's manageable. That's always the problem with communication in general, right? Is that especially once you choose a language of communication outrightly, then it becomes easier. But nonetheless, you are limited by the language and its systematic limitations. Can I make the jump? I think I can definitely run. Let's run. Oh, easy. And so, like, in these contexts of systematic understanding, I think it's assuming that there is such a thing as a systematic overview of language, which, education, academia will pretend and really have made the concerted effort for that to be the case. And if you delve deep into what the English language is, you'll find a variety of different forms, all being brought back to maybe an alphabet, and then like a phonetical association, right? And a form of pronunciation. And so again, I think pronunciation might be more linguistically related than the... I'm just talking in a rhetorical sense now. It was always understood to be that. I'm just making myself aware and making the audience aware with the extent to which language shapes our reality. Reality is there nonetheless, but our understanding of it will influence the way we interact with it in the most minute of ways. Or in the most general of ways as well. And so looking back into your mind's eye, seeing precisely what is found in the content of your unconscious is, or maybe, just the content of your being and yourself, I think leads you to then see that you are a very complex being, which requires a multiplicity of different things to survive. So once these things are met, then are you a fulfilled human being? I feel like, and how much can you ask? These two questions are
Got my attention.
measurable. What am I carrying that's weighing so much? Maybe this? I feel like a lot of steel. Okay. So we're just scavenging. Oh yeah, these guys. Still not letting me use their settlement. You see, like, they're literally asking me.
Starting to hear myself think.
They are asking me to rob them. Or just to kill them and then get their place. Isn't that the case? I feel like that's really the case. Requires a terminal. Safe control. Here you go. You really think I'm not gonna steal your safe? That's a lot of stuff too. Well, you can still brush your hair, madam. What the hell are you doing? You gonna shoot me? Hey. No. No trouble here. Only your ammo in my pocket.
There's no sport to spilling blood if a person hasn't earned it. For us.
So, on that note, it is about time we end the episode and remind ourselves that we do live in the world and that these things, such as communication and action, will impact your environment and the people that are found within it. And on that note, let us hope that the reality never becomes what Fallout 4 is. Follow, subscribe, and like, and I'll be out with another episode shortly.